This was recorded in front of a live Facebook audience.
We are talking
Enjoy.
about sex as immunity booster. We know it's good for a lot of reasons, but definitely to increase our immunity. Our immune system can definitely benefit from some fascinating rounds of sex, but more so gratifying sex, not just sex where you're doing it and you're not really into it or you're not reaping any benefits. It has to be gratifying sex or satisfactory sex, okay? So whatever I'm talking about, all of these tips I'm giving has to do with gratifying sex, not those mundane experiences that you can't reap any benefits from. So firstly, it helps to reduce stress. We know that when the body is full of stress, the immune system is compromised. How does sex help to boost or alleviate stress? Raises endorphins and oxytocin levels. Oxytocin is sometimes called the love hormone, which is awesome, right? So it raises those levels and then it kind of increases your mood, thus helping alleviate the stress. It also can help lower your blood pressure. So how does this work exactly? So a study in 2016 shows that those who experience satisfaction in their sex lives were less likely to have high blood pressure. Why is that? A lot of that probably has to do with those release of those same hormones that help to bring down the heart rate, to open the arteries and allow blood to flow a little bit more fluid than it otherwise could if you're tense and you haven't relieved said stress. And so obviously, as sex is a physical interaction, that helps to open up arteries as well. Of course, it helps to boost your libido. The more satisfactory sexual experience you're having, the more you're going to want more of those. So your libido tends to increase that way. So imagine having these great satisfactory experiences and then your libido just shooting up the roof. Pop, 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 pop. So obviously, if you're having increased libido and you're happier, that reduces stress, which then helps to boost your what? Immune system. Good job, teammates. Okay, so then also obviously improve physical fitness. Of course it can improve your physical fitness. So there's some things that we like to do, even men or women, that thrusting motion that men do is exhausting. And some women do, obviously, who wear strap-ons. Well, if you ever do that stuff is exhausting. They're using lower back muscles, glute muscles, thigh, quad muscles. That is a lot of engagement. So obviously it helps to increase your physical fitness, which does what? Releases those hormones, those endorphins that ultimately can open up your arteries, thus improving your immune system, people. This is actually real stuff. So then, obviously, it can lower your rate of a heart attack. How does that work exactly? So, it's a form of exercise, cardiovascular exercise, that helps to also enlarge your heart, enlarge the vessels, help your muscle get stronger, right? So, imagine working out that muscle on a more regular basis and keeping that muscle regularly active as a form of physical fitness, which then helps to do what? Boost your immunity. That's what we're talking about. Boosting the immunity. This is crucial. Do not skip sex if you are healthy and able to have it, okay? So then, this is my favorite one. And I feel like I should have started with this one. This is my favorite one. Has the ability to block pain. Okay, or lessen pain. So if you do have pain and you're able to have sex, not chronic pain where you're not able to have sex. However, there's a myriad of things you can do if you have, let's say, a disability and you want to have sex. There's so many things now that can help you do that. However, we're talking about maybe some subtle pains, even sciatica, period cramps. It can help do that. It can help lessen the pain. How does it do that? Well, essentially, endorphins are the body's natural opioid. So their chemical makeup of endorphins is very similar to that of morphine. So imagine having a similar pain relief that your body generates that is exactly or similar to the pain relief of morphine. So if you're having period cramps or sciatica, nerve pain, and you engage in the sexual activity safely, then you can in fact lessen or block the pain altogether, which then helps to boost your immunity, because you're not experiencing a lot of pain, which is causing your body to stress, which then helps to, or which doesn't help your immunity at all. So that's it. That's something good to know. I love that fact, especially during like PMS and cramps and things like that. Having sex can definitely help to alleviate the pain. How awesome is that, y'all? Like that's super cool. Okay. So the other one is helps to improve sleep patterns. So essentially, it's all along the same lines. If you have a gratifying sexual experience prior to going to bed, you then release oxytocin, you release serotonin, you're releasing a hormone called prolactin, you're releasing progesterone, dopamine, all of these hormones that help to ease your body, calm your muscles, and allow you to have a more gratifying sexual experience as well as more sleep. So imagine having all that happening, giving your body the opportunity to just relax, sit down, relax, decompress from the day after a gratifying sexual experience, and then you can sleep like a baby. Well, I don't know about like a baby, because my baby don't like to sleep. So maybe like somebody else's baby that likes to sleep. Or when the baby after they have that good milk and they fall asleep, maybe that, but I'm not gonna say everybody's baby. And then lastly, so this is a controversial one, which is why I saved it for last, because there are some studies that show adversely, but then there's some studies that did not find this. So the release, or rather to lessen the likelihood of developing prostate cancer. So there's a couple of studies out there. There was one done in 2008 that said that too many ejaculations, or if you have a lot of ejaculations between the ages of 20 and 30, this is for the men obviously, you have a lot of ejaculations between the ages of 20 and 30, then you are less likely, or you can even be more likely to develop prostate cancer. However, I think Harvard did a study in 2012, and they did not find those same findings as the study in 2008. They did not find the correlation between the age of 20 and 30 having a lot of ejaculations then and having prostate cancer. Some showed otherwise. Being able to empty the prostate, like milking the prostate, actually reduces the likelihood of prostate cancer. So obviously do your own research on that one. I'm erring on the side of more sex is better. However, there are a variety of studies out there that, unless you know we don't know until we know, and some things are, it just depends. So always listen to your body. And that's with any and all of these tips. Always listen to your body, okay? If it feels right, go for it. If it doesn't feel right, if something feels off, don't press it, okay? So I am not a doctor. Obviously, I can't give you medical tips. I can only give you a little bit from my research. Obviously, feel free to contact me if you want more information about my research, my sources. I do try and make sure that my sources are credible. So make sure that, if you have questions, let me know. Also, if you guys have other questions, I need to do a part 2 of the other questions. There were so many. So I'm going to do a part 2, but I also want to talk about how sex can boost your immunity, and then have sex outside, because you need your vitamin D. A lot of people are not doing well with our current virus because they're lacking vitamin D and vitamin K2. If you have sex outside, then you get some vitamin D in more ways than one for some of us. Anywho, if you have any questions, please let me know. This was your kind of sort of midday quickie. I'm Shantae Daniels. Thank you. Talk to y'all later.